Make sure everything's working properly. Phone, right? It's working. We'll see how that sounds. Alright. It's a little loud for me. That's not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. I'm just gonna turn the audio down a little bit. There we go. I don't think this hand's great. Yeah, play. You only play Lightning Helix? Alright, we're evolving. Hand's a lot better. Keep 6, put a Thoughtseize to the bottom. I guess. That's fine, draw. I don't know if this is right, but I'm gonna do it. Let's take the Narset out. Okay. That's still kind of loud. Maybe I just turned the sound effects down a little bit. I don't think this is a great matchup for me. It's not the main deck. Black, green, blue, red. We need a red or a white source to play Niv Mizzet. Cool. We could just jam him in there, but it's just gonna get him countered. Let's pick up Giganta to try to get something else ahead of him countered instead. Or maybe get it a tap out. That'd be cool too. Play this Triome. Try to get Giganta to stick. Because if Giganta gets countered here, next turn we'll be able to play Niv Mizzet and protect it with a Drown of the Lock. That's fine. Get him to fight over this, hopefully, and then next turn we should be able to get the Niv Mizzet through. Yeah, that's fine. It's actually pretty good. This is super likely to be, well, it's possible this is another Assault coming. If I'm going to play like it is. I think my best line is just Niv Mizzet, follow it with a Drawn of the Locked. Protect it one way or the other. And then next we can Expressive Iteration for more value. Nice. Very nice. That's a cool effect. I haven't seen that before. Brought 3 cards. 2 of them are pretty good. I don't know how good Vanishing Verse is going to be in this matchup. Probably not crazy good. To get out of that. Magma Opus, is that it? Kind of, yeah, Prismari command. Okay. Let's play the Fairy.
I know what must be done.
We'll tuck this.
I'm not ready for you quite yet.
And I'll just hold up my Drawn of the Lock. Try to protect the Teferi. Okay. That's fine.
Mind and body should move in unison, like we meditate and prepare. Still have much to learn.
No time for a break.
Odd. That was great. Oh, that's insane. I'll put this one in my hand. Put this one into my library. I'll put this one into my library. I'll exile that one. I'll play that land. son of a. Oh, that's hot. That's so good. That's ridiculous.
We need to move quickly.
Shark type food. Okay. I can exile it if you place it, so that's fine. Then we're gonna play Overgrown Tomb. We're gonna cling to dust. It's gonna be good next turn. If he makes a token, I can just burst the token. Sure. Before he gets to pick up the card, let's just get rid of it. Nice. We're gonna bring in some of these, some of that. Raptor's pretty good because it blows up all of his planeswalkers and gets his sharks, so that's pretty good. Trophy catches everything. That means I feel like I want to trim on Helix. Helix doesn't seem insane in this match. It's a cool one. Trim it clean to dust. One first. Seems fine. Hand seems good. Make a shark. You're gonna cycle this, I think. Inquisition's good. Drown Unlock's good. Okay, so let's Inquisition. That's not important at all. This Mark image is okay. Narset's. I can fracture the Narset. I can Vanishing Burst the Narset. I'm just gonna take the Memory Lapse. My land. Pass the turn. And if I don't hit a land next turn, I can Expressive Iteration to dig for it, and I'll be fine. This isn't a lot of pressure. I can handle all of this. I could Fracture or Vanishing Versus the token, or the Torrential. They drew a land, that's cool. That's fine.
I have practiced against many foes like you.
Do this now.
I have reached to keep an open mind.
He missed. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna Expressive Iteration. Put this in my hand. This is my library. This is gonna be exiled. We'll play this for my land this turn. I'm gonna pick up. Pass. Because I can still Fracture the Teferi if he tries to play it. Or the Torrential Gearhulk if he plays that.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. This is hardly my worst. Hurry!
If he drew exactly one card would be bad. What's he got here? Shark Typhoon. You can't do anything with the Torrential Gearhulk right now. Let's just try to get a Teferi into play. Here it goes up.
Sorry I'm late. We need to move quickly.
Good draw. Solid one. Now he could spend Rip Apart and Command to kill Teferi, but I'm going to counter one of them. Probably the Command because it makes him, well, never mind. He didn't do that. Which means he thinks he can deal with it. I guess now he can use Gearhulk to cast a Command, which is whatever. Putting more cards in his yard makes my Drown Unlock way good. Oh, it feels like I'm gonna win this game. From where we're at now, but who knows? We'll untap this and this. I can Drown the Lock or Doven Zito, depending on what he does. Yeah, that's fine.
No more games. Keep up the pace.
It's fine. I have a super group of powerful cards. I don't actually want to discard any of them, but I've got 3 Niv-Mizzets, so I gotta start throwing them at him. We're gonna untap the same 2.
Well, that didn't pan out.
What's he gonna do? What does he think he can do? Magma Opus. Veto.
Let's skip to the good part.
We'll have... Oh, we don't have blue anywhere. I'll still pay 2 life. And binding the token. Once we got our Teferi down, the game never really felt like they had a chance. Cool. Gold tier 1. Yeah, we're gonna play like no one. We're gonna play like a couple more matches, I guess, and then we'll play some Arena Cube. Cool, we get to be on the play. This hand casts Vanishing Verse and a Clean to Dust. I think it's Gigantha. So it could be Jund Food. And a mulligan. I'll keep this. Send back. Binding. I guess it could also be Niv-Mizzet. Yeah, it's the Niv-Mizzet deck. Okay. That's not an issue at all. Maybe. Binding or Crisis. I guess I'm gonna take the Binding. A pretty good draw, I guess. We'll just play the Triumph. Let's just jam a Dantha into play, because it doesn't look like he has a way to remove it. Giganta, not Idantha. I was looking at the Triumph. Ooh, Ingress Rampage. Okay. Well, let's end with the Thoughtseize. So once it hits the board, we can kill it with that. So let's just take to the Giganta, I guess. Put the land tapped. Pass the turn. This Vanishing versus blank, basically, for both of us. Which means we're not in a great spot. If Misery Born. Ooh. That's real bad. He had a pretty strong draw there. Yeah. You have to have a good one right here. Both of Kaya. Lightning Helix. Smack me for 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. We do with white and red. It's a fairy. Plus.
If you show remorse, hold that thought.
Next. End turn. Helix. I need a red. I need a white or a red. There we go. Don't mess it up. Helix. Another damage at it. More damage to fairy. Elegance command. Yeah, that's fine. That in my hand. That in my library. Sell that one. Try again. Hand. Library. Exile. Take the Thought Erasure. Play Ketria Triumph. Oh no, that's a cycle. Pass the turn. Let's say, it'll be fine. This won't kill me, probably.
I can get rid of anything, living or dead.
Bye-bye.
Ingadust is pretty good. Jammed him, is it? Get 3 cards. They land. Pass the yeah, pass the turn. I mean, either way, I'm gonna get rid of it, so might as well just counter it. Might as well counter it.
Bye.
Let's kill this. That's fine. Expressive iteration. Put this into my hand, exile that. Yeah. Whoops. Got ahead of myself.
I won't hide from the world any
Just looks
longer.
like I missed, but that's fine.
We need to move quickly.
So I need my turn. We've got blue, black. Okay. We should be able to cast 2 rounds now. I'm feeling okay about our position. That's fine. Lothies. Thought Erasure. Sure. Means I get to use all 3 drawing blocks. Essentially just countering a Thought Erasure for free now. Drown it. Nice. I guess let's bring in Veto, Veto, Trophy. Do I want to bring in Fracture or Mystical Dispute? Vanishing versus is awful in this matchup, so I'm gonna bring in Dispute. Can catch a turn 5. Fracture does, it blows up Aya's Oath. From what I saw, I could assume he has to fairy. And it seems, is it better than Lightning Helix? Can I kill Niv Mizzets other than Drawn of the Locks and Assassin's Trophy? Well, I brought in an Assassin's Trophy. Mortality Spear, Binding. I don't think I need the Fracture. This will be fine. Our opponent mulliganed. If they don't Thoughtseize us, we Thoughtseize them. Whew, that's pretty good. Was that a mistake? Could I have done it either way? I don't think so. If I had played... No, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take the Thief of Sanity. They conceded. That's pretty cool. We're back in plat. Haven't been in plat since like a season, I guess. All right. Nice, a land. Let's move on to the cube draft. Oh, I love Arena Cube. Okay. I like playing Golos. I don't know if I want to play Golos. I don't know if Golos is super good right now. This pack also has Blood Mage, which is a pretty good card. Tanglethorn Hedron's pretty good. I don't like a lot of these as first picks. Hedron is just a ramp card. If we're gonna be in green, it's gonna be good. Better than picking the Swarm Shambler. You take a land. Lands are pretty good, but I don't know if I want to be in blue and white because the blue and the white in this pack is pretty weak. I think we're just gonna take the Blood Mage. See where we go. A lot of green in this pack. What did they get on black white? Murderous Rider's good. Well, we want to stay black. Murderous Rider's good. We go black white. Giant Killer's pretty good. Bloodchief's Thirst is also pretty premium removal. That's probably gonna be the pick. Everyone's got creatures and stuff in their deck, so Bloodchief's Thirst is pretty good. Sky Sovereign is also pretty good, but I think the Bloodchief's Thirst is better. Sedgemoor Witch is a pretty good card. I would also like the Charming Prince to go with this Callous Blood Mage. I don't quite go in curve, but it's pretty good. If we wheel Pyromancer, I will play red-black Pyromancer. Or maybe Mardu Pyromancer, depending on what we get. If the goal is to play Pyromancer deck, Shock is a great card. Other than that, Mire Triton is real good in a black style mid-range deck. Crippling Fear is pretty good against tribal decks. Or pretty good. It's just a good card. 4 mana -2/-3. Not quite Languish though, and I think Languish is in here. I think I'm gonna take the Crippling Fear. Thoughtseize is pretty good. Thalia seems okay. Landing's okay. A lot of these cards are just okay, but Thoughtseize is good. Village Rites seems really good with the Sedgemoor Witch, so it's a pick. Okay. Elspeth's Nightmare destroys a creature in the early game. It duresses, exiles the yard. Pretty good value. Hammerhead's Call. Puts stuff in our graveyard. Makes some zombies. Any other zombies right now? I think I'm just gonna take the Elspeth's Nightmare. Ambrose and Shale. These aren't bad. This is pretty good if I can put this in play, then play Sedgemoor Witch, play a couple spells, tap it. I can just take the land. The black-white land. Pretty likely to wheel, I think. I'm gonna take Shale. I don't know if it's good. Archfiend Vessel is okay. I don't know if the Pyromancer is going to come back around, so I'm going to play like it probably isn't, because it's a great card. This card's pretty good with the Sedgemoor Witch. I don't want to get... We need more token producers, I guess. Oh, well. Blood Artist is also pretty good. In this style of like tokeny, I think we mid-range, we aristocrats or something. I'm gonna take the card. I'm gonna take the creature. Okay. The Pyromancer, is that this pack? I don't know. I'm gonna take the land though. Nothing else in this pack is exciting me. Oh, Pyromancer did come back around. Well, we'll see. Didn't really care for anything else in the pack either, so it's fine. Supplier. Field of Ruin. I'll play the Supplier. Could be good if we actually end up on Mardu. Ooh, Elesh Norn. That card's twisted. What else can we play here? I could take this Mardu land, which helps play the deck. Probably gonna do, but I want the Elesh Norn. Can't really play it, but I want it. It's this. Oh, Elite Spellbinder. Duh. Card's insane. This is looking less playable. I don't really have a reason to play Stitcher Supplier yet, but we could end up with it. I'll slide it over here for now. Ooh. Inquisition, Fatal Push, Skyclave Apparition, Black White Land. I already have a Thoughtseize, so I don't really need an Inquisition. I'm gonna take the Skyclave Apparition. I want a lot that's in this pack. Black White Land, probably. Ox is pretty good, but I don't even know if I'm going to be on red yet. Other than the Young Pirates, I don't really have anything. Chainer's Edict is neat. Priest is good. All three of these are pretty good. But I'm going to take the land. We'll take the Crypt Breaker, I think. It's an army in a can. We don't have a lot that goes with it yet, but... or anything that goes with it yet, but it's a great card. Burial Rites would be good if we get Elishnorn back, which we might. But then it's just like a one thing reanimate. We could reanimate other stuff, but Teamworthy is not very good. It's not very good. We'll probably get the Unburial Rights back if... okay, I like this pack a lot. Why is every other pack insane? But all the cards are just jammed together. Contempt is good. Knight of the Ebon Legion is good. This card's neat. Ephemerate's pretty good with the Skyclave Apparition, the Spellbinder, Blood Mage. It's alright with Sedmore Witch. It's good with Gary too. How likely is it to come back? I think I'm gonna take it. A Danto Vanguard is pretty good in like a mid-rangey style deck. It's hard to remove. I'll take it. Ranger Eos. 2 creature cards, mana value 1 or less. Not getting a lot there. Showdown. Showdown's a great card. I'll take a Showdown. This was the Elishnorn pack and it's not back, and that's fine. The 2 mana 2/2 with First Strike. That potentially makes dragons later. That's better than Anax in our deck. Acquisitions Expert seems okay. Not insane. I didn't even see the L sit here last time. Nefarious Protection. I don't know. It seems good. I'm gonna take the Inquisition though. Probably wrong. Chainer's Edict. It's pretty good. Could be a spell if we need it. Grey Merchant Wield. Crash through cycles pretty effectively. Okay, Dusk Legion Celt's great. Skewer the Critics is pretty good. Doom Foretold. Card's okay. I think we're gonna take the Skewer the Critics. Land, probably. Yeah, I'll take the Canyon Slow. Approach is cool. Magmatic Chamber is pretty cool. This card's neat. I'm gonna try it. If it comes back, I'm gonna take the Canyon Slow. You need my mana. I'd like to try that card though. I think it has a lot. Has a lot of potential in here. A Braid is pretty incredible. Does kind of everything. I'll take the land. Obosh could be cool. Maul the Skyclaves is pretty cool on a deck like this, I think. You can put it on one of our smaller bodies to get a bunch more damage through. Leyline Tyrant is neat, but we're not doing anything with all the extra mana. And we're not primarily red. Obosh is cool. I don't know if we want it though. I do want the Skyclave Apparition. Or the Skyclave Maul. Helix is great. Snapped in there. Gives us some damage face. Gives us more tokens off of our Pyromancer and our Sedgemoor Witch. And the fact that we have 2 of that effect is pretty good. If we get the Saheeli in here, that would also be good. It's another version of the effect that we cast off Devil Red. What is the Ephemerate good with still? Volcanic Salvo always looks like it could be good, but I just don't think it is. I'll just take Lyra. She's a huge top-end threat for us. Gary's looking not great. Let's see, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pips? Yeah. Gary can sit out. Ooh, Judith is so good in this deck. A Lord for all of our tokens? Yes, please. Let's these out for a second. Well, stop. Thank you. No, I like being in charge of the sweepers, but I don't think it's going to be helpful for us. But it's just a land. Slow. Blows up all of our stuff. That's fine. Magmatic Channel seems like it's going to be a 2-mana 4/4 pretty often in this deck. About that though. We might want some way to interact with graveyards, and we already do. We already have some graveyard interaction here. Another, it's a 2-mana 2/1, or it's a 1-mana card that blows up an artifact for us, which is fine. The versatility is good. We do already have a Braid, so I don't know if we need it. Dragonkin Berserker just seems like a medium card. We already have a lot of 2-drops though, so it probably won't make it. Acquisitions Expert is not insane. Magma Quake is alright. Kills all of our stuff. I'm not a huge fan. Best 3 cards in white right now. Probably not good for us. Weird Takedown actually could get in there. Gonna make a lot of tokens, and it's also just a land. I can take a removal spell. I'll take the removal spell. It seems fine. This is nothing. Well, I think I always say this when I'm happy with the draft, and it always goes poorly, but I think this is looking good. Let's go. All of this is fine. Elspeth's Nightmare is kind of medium, but we'll see. The Crash Through just cycles, which is kind of medium. That's just bad. A lot of 1-drops here. Village Right's pretty good. Thoughtseize is good. Inquisition's good. Crypt Breaker. Do I need the 1-mana creature? Is Ephemerate good? This is just a discard effect. I don't think we need this. I don't think we need this. We've got a lot of 2-drops in here that are better, I think. This card I could slot over at 4 and it looks a little bit better. This is pretty good with all this cheap stuff. Rippling Fears. It's always good to be in control of the sleeper. I can pick human. A lot of my stuff will live. We'll cut the Crypt Breaker. Ephemerate. Is it good? Plays well with that. Skyclave. Spellbinder. I'm gonna say no to the Ephemerate. This is with 10 instances and sorceries. It's not terrible. We don't have a whole lot more we could play. I mean, I like the idea of this card. I don't think it's very good. Well, I like it over a Danto Vanguard. Danto Vanguard can just close out a game really fast. I think this is the better card. I think the rest of our stuff is better. This is a land. And I think we don't need 17 lands in this deck. And we can go look at lands. Land. Oh, I wanted to cut. Hold on. Lands are easy to do like this. 45 cards. We need to just fix our mana base real quick. Shortest on red. So we'll cut that. This makes all 3. This makes white, red. Most of our... We can cut another mountain here. We'll go down on one of each of those, and then... Let's go down on a mountain. We don't have any double red spells anyway. We've got 1 double white spell. 2 double white spells. Alright. Mardu Pyromancer draft. I'll be Arena Cube. Is it good enough? We'll find out. Am I good enough? Probably not. Yeah, I like playing Acquisitions Expert as Spellbinder. And to potentially Showdown afterwards. This seems like a pretty good interactive hand. Lead on the Triumph. And with an Acquisitions Expert. Yeah, discard that. That's fine. Playing blue-red. And we'll play out Spellbinder. We'll take the Sweltering Suns. One is the one that's going to be the worst for me, I think. Oh. I should have just... 5 mana for Sweltering Suns is whatever. I should have taken one of the other things and then Inquisition the Sweltering Suns. I'm dumb. Okay, well, we can Inquisition. I don't think we can Inquisition this. We can get Banefire, we can get Brazen Borrower. Sure, we can just abrade this. Our land, that's fine. Playing the Sedgemoor Witch into the sweeper next turn seems bad, so we're just gonna hit him for 4. Next turn we can play a Showdown of the Scalds. With me. Let's do the Sedgemoor Witch now.
Your end has arrived.
Land Edict.
Listen to them roar. Ugh, there is no peace in defeat.
Alright, Sedgemoor Witch is pretty bad. Pretty bad and hurtful. Especially when they're at 8. You could put either of these into play right now. Dribbling Fear kills both of them. Bounce a token, sure. I think we're good. I get this one. Hard to. I want to talk too early. Yeah, you're gonna do that. Okay. Showdown. I don't need a threat. Those aren't threats, but that's fine. That was the only card in his hand. Got another Edict coming next turn. We got nothing but removal now, which isn't great. But his spells are pricey for him. He could Memory, which gets rid of all 3 of these. And refills our hand, which is good for us. Plus our land and our cast out will stay. Ox. Sure thing, bud. We'll go land cast out. Sure. Yeah, Ruin Blaster, sure. Just pick human. Or advisor. Advisor works. Kill both. Play Vanguard. Play my land. Can you attack twice with Vanguard? This will catch an Edict next turn. It's gonna hit me for quite a bit here. Cannot activate Vanguard again. My turn. Edict you. Well, we'll see. I can kill when he already plays. Sorcery speed. Helix also means I win. Got there. It took us a second to find the threat, but we got it. Huh. Seems good. Hopefully we don't draw a bunch of red spells before we hit a red land. The Callous Blood Mage will help, I think. Draw us a card. Okay. Nice. Take the Magma Quake. Guess I'm not going to do anything this turn. The cast out could answer this Ulamog, but I think if the Ulamog comes down, we're just going to die anyway. We're just going to Spellbinder the Ulamog. They can't cheat and play from their hand to not cost them 12 instead of 10. It just doesn't seem like they'll get to it. Could be wrong though. This lets me to rest them next turn. I'll keep jamming stuff that attacks the hand. I don't think waiting for it. I'm not going to get any value out of it. I don't believe I'll be able to kill anything with it. And getting another card out of their hand from here seems pretty good after they just tried to refill. Time Warp, sure. Powerful card. Pyromancer. Okay. Bubble Snare. Snare me, bro. Interesting. That is a choice. Now you lose the Bubble Snare? Oh no, he still had the mana. Never mind. I'm crazy. That's fine. We'll just jam Lyra into play. Yeah. Is that a saw it coming? Do I care if it is? I mean, you'll have to draw pretty well if it's a saw coming, just to stay ahead. It wasn't. We're gonna put this on black. And I don't need a whole lot. Showdown? Cool. This is where everything falls apart. This is where we go 3-0. We'll be 3-2 when they, or 2-3 when it ends. Then we won't do enough to go again. It's just how it's gonna be. Hand's pretty bad. Oh, mulligan. Hand's pretty good. I'm gonna send back the Chainer's Edict. I'll send back the Skewer. Chainer's Edict lets me interact before turn 3. Skewer doesn't. We'll just play with Mountain. Pass the turn. Maul's pretty good. Let's put this on white. A little Skyclave Apparition. Take that token out. And I prefer the Skyclave Apparition here because if he Skyclave something else later that's bigger, we get him a bigger token back. I don't know if that necessarily matters. Let's Spellbinder them now. And then next turn we can ball for a bunch. This has to go. That's gotta get out of there. A lot of value packed in that one little card. Allergies. Whatever. Not a problem. Let's play Maul of the Skyclaves. Put it on the Skyclave Apparition. Get in there for 7. Play this land. I'll hold on to it for now. It's 2 damage to a creature or tap land. I don't think it's a big deal one way or the other. We can cast all the other spells in our hand. Oh, they're a field deck. Okay, that makes sense. If they Field of Ruin our Savai Triome, then I go and get a mountain. And we'll be fine. Yeah. Now we can play Young Pyromancer. Attack in for 7. Then we keep up Kabira Takedown to deal 4 to something. Then make a token. Ragtusk. Gain 5. Crippling Fear human? Oh, we need it. What was it in the turn? Sure. Yeah. Cool. That's a win. You got a big switch one over there. I guess I'll keep it. It's a great card. Okay, that's fine. We're going to take the one card we can. We will play a land. We will attack. End the turn. We're going to block and village rights. Now we got a good hand here. Shoot Dryad to go get another creature. Probably something he can play. Nope. Something he can play next turn. Let's play Judith. Cycle the Canyon Slow. B. Footsteps, go get some land. Black mana. I think that's probably just to be balanced. The blocks. Cool, let's. Let's do this. There's the Gargaroth. Effectively at 7. Showdown. Tapped our black mana. We send it. They're gonna go to 7. And they're gonna die, right? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they're dead. I'm gonna mulligan this. We don't have all 3 colors. I mean, we do, but we don't. We don't have enough creatures for Kabira takedown. And village rights for Shale It worked out, but I don't think it's good. This hand's quite a bit better. We'll send Becco. We'll turn 1 Inquisition. A lot of Izzet players. They're Grixis. Take the Electrolyze, I guess. Oh, their hand stat matches really well against ours. The Electrolyze, though, is so much better than anything else. That was wrong. That was the wrong land. So we've time walked ourselves. So we'll just run a Blood Mage out and make a 1/1. Yeah, we'll make a 1/1, I guess. We'll draw a card. I want another land. That's fine. This music's going hard. It sounds like it would be in Star Wars.
You want to play with fire, huh?
Oh, sure. Go land. Go kick a Blood Chief's Thirst.
We're done here.
Scarab God. We'll play. Cannot kill it, so I'll just run out a Young Pyromancer and see what happens. And it's just out of the range of Skyclave Apparition. Unfortunate. Ooh, I forget. That's something that the deck can do. I can Skyclave that, though. And get rid of it, which will be fine. Spikefield Hazard. Pookie. I cannot actually Skyclave Apparition that. Make a 4/4, I guess. Not in a great position, because he could just kill this, or he could just... I mean, he can just kill it, reanimate it. Oh, wait. Yeah. -X, -X. And you can easily put 4 on it. I don't have a Hard Sweeper. Well, that was almost good. We can't 7-0. Dream is dead. Well, I can cycle a cast out, but that's it. On the draw, this is so much better. Okay. Let's Thoughtseize to disrupt their turn 2 play, I guess. Not a turn to play in hand. Man, this is a lot of stuff. I guess I'm gonna take one of these. I guess I'll take that one. The hasted one is a bit rougher, but their hand is slow. Oh, they just drew the Fertile Footsteps. Incredible for them. I'll Skyclave the Llanowar Elves, probably. Four mana. Looks like they missed their land drop. Okay. 5 mana. Mutate. Yep. Yep. Box. Take it. I thought that its mutate cost would have been. Why is this mutate 4 mana? Instead of 5 or 6, like it should be. Oh, that's not good. Well, we're not blocking. And we're dead. Why is it 4 mana to mutate that card? I thought it was so much more. I had so much time to read it too. Although I don't think it would have mattered. Skyclave Apparition wasn't getting rid of anything. We didn't have any good removal spells. They drew the Fertile Footsteps and then just kept ripping lands. This is a hot mulligan. This is a pretty good keep. I guess we'll send back a Braid. Yeah. Give me mono red. Draw card. I could have exiled the Ox, but I don't know if I need to. Lightning Strike a creature, take 1, sure. Pinks of Ash, sure, we can Skyclave that pretty well. Skyclave. Looks like they're just mono red. And we'll Chandra, we'll take the Chandra. Torbrand. We can cast that out. Then Magmatic Chandler can start finding us more stuff to do. They probably pitched an insult injury and a land. Oh, they're on white? Sure. Neat draw. So we're going to get rid of the Ox, and they'll Faithless Looting if they don't use it. I mean, the Looting could put one more card in there, so give them to 6. Scorching Dragonfire, that's pretty good for them. Okay, well. A lot of good draws, I think. That's not one of them. That's great. Fantastic draw. Let's see if it's good enough. If it dies, I'm gonna block. If it doesn't die, well, it doesn't die.
Until you have lived. Are you certain of your decision?
Yeah, have a mountain, bud. We can kill Karn. He's gonna go up again. Give him the worst of the two. Then he'll go down. I think he's gonna die before it's relevant. I could have done that wrong, but
I'll make use of that later.
you can have that in your hand. No box. Jaya's Emulating Inferno will be for... Where is it? Got a silver counter. X damage, so it's just a fireball, so -2 on his land, so it'll be for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Well, I guess attacking Karn would have been the right thing to do. Oh, it's for 5, exactly.
Is ever truly lost.
But then we're just dead. Because he's playing A bad card in his mono red deck, and a bad card in his mono red deck. We lost. And another pretty rough card in his mono red deck. Well, that's frustrating. We got 4 wins and then just lost. Oh, we can go again later, but I think I'm gonna call it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this, all the VODs for other stuff is up on YouTube. Remember to follow, and I think that's it. I should start doing that more often. I think that's the thing I'm supposed to do. A lot of people do it. Oh well.